I'm not gonna be here too long. I'm not gonna be here too long. Talk a few things about Halo. You know what I mean? Somebody like me, I'm not really into the Halo thing. Not really my thing. But you know, like I wasn't really into first person shooters, and shit, look how they sold me on that now. You know what I mean? Hold on one second. Right click. 1 second. You guys know the rules. Come in, hit the like button. Try to have a little fun here today. But Neff, what's going on with you, Neff? Like the thing, like everything situated back here.
Been just hanging out. I actually did my first live stream on YouTube that will stay up.
Yeah, see it. Oh yeah. Hey yo, yeah. What was up with that? Neff? I said, don't take that shit too. That shit was looking crazy. What the hell was that? You did a live stream or something?
Oh yeah, I remember. I was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna try to do like this almost podcast type thing." It was just bad. Yeah, I don't like to remember that.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I gotta find that footage, man. Somebody I know the Drake Core party got it. That was trash.
Probably. Oh man, that shit was trash. Every 5 seconds, like my mic would go off and shit. And you're like, God damn it!
I should never cut this shit off, Neff. But yeah, listen.
We made that a private video. It's in the Broadband Bully archives.
Oh yeah, man. And listen, you do it before and after, man. I see, bro. I know. Listen, I know we're supposed to hook up today and go through some of these old footage. Hey, bro, we next day off.
Monday.
Okay, Monday. Oh, what you doing? You celebrate Christmas now or no?
We don't really celebrate Christmas.
Also, Monday is a distant day for you then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So okay. So I ain't doing shit. So Monday we can maybe get together Monday and find some of the classic hits from all. But I'm talking, you know what I mean? Because we can go from the live streams. What's that? We're talking about Broadband Bullies playing Gears, everything. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah.
We can have some fun with it. Because anyway, today we're going to talk about this Halo. What's it called? Halo. Is Halo Infinite the engine, or is that the actual name of the game?
That's the actual name of the game, Halo Infinite.
Okay, I thought it was just the engine, or
yeah, the engine, or what's their branding of the new engine is Slipspace.
Slipspace?
Yes.
So what did they use before? Talk to me. I don't know.
Basically, I think I might have the name wrong, but essentially they're using the Halo 1 Combat Evolve engine called Blam or something weird like that. Bungie made that shit in like the late 90s. That thing is old. It was made for a Macintosh. But essentially they've been using that engine all the way up until Halo 5. I mean, of course they've been evolving the engine. Of course they were upgrading it a whole bunch. But essentially it got to the point where they weren't able to fundamentally change the gameplay, really. So they basically took that Blam engine, put it down to the very basics, like the absolute basics, and essentially used it to build a whole new engine called Slipspace. Technically, it's not a new engine, but it's essentially as close to a new engine as you can get, keeping the core values of Halo at least.
Okay. All right. All right, now, as it relates to rules, so listen, sell me on Halo. Just a little bit. Sell me on Halo. Just a little bit.
Okay, I was talking about this on my live stream earlier. So, Halo is an interesting game. A lot of people don't like Halo. And what I kind of...
Wow, okay. Let's start with, actually, the pros and the cons. Then we can get into this whole Halo Infinite thing before we get the hell about it. I guess the pros about Halo, the pros.
The pros to Halo, in my opinion, are I like that it's unique nature. It's unique in the FPS genre. I like its balanced nature, and I like the skillful nature of Halo. It isn't a shooter where you just run and gun, twitch shooter. You have to place your shots. You have to have the skill, and it's not easy to do all the time. Kind of like Gears of War. I think Gears of War has a lot of skill, and Halo's like that to a degree.
Okay. So that's what people like about it? Or?
That's what, personally, I like about why I always love the multiplayer. Halo's like always love the setting of the story, because Halo's lore is deep. Like, you talk about Star Wars, you talk about Star Trek, but Halo has deep lore. It's expanding multiple books. I'm talking about, they probably have over 30 books you can dive into, many games, many things. It's almost like, watching Game of Thrones or something. You know how you really get to the lore of that type of show? You can do that with Halo as a game. There's lots to explore. And if Halo ever did just something like almost a Mass Effect, I always thought they could be successful with that.
Now, shout out to Rory. I see Rory bum ass in the chat. Rory and I believe Crap. I don't want to lie with Crap. I know Rory's big into the whole Halo thing, the story. Now who pins the books for him?
Who prints the books? Well, technically, Dark Horse does the comic books, but they haven't.
No, I'm not talking about who publishes. I'm like who's the writer? Now you got Tom Clancy and. Like who's
I really can't think of the authors. I only can think of one author who did the Halo comic books, which was Brian Reed, I believe. Though he was not very good. His latest work was the Halo 5 campaign, if that tells you everything. So he wasn't very good at writing the Halo stories. But there's been plenty of good authors in the past. I don't know them by name, but they did awesome with things like Halo: The Fall of Reach, Halo: The Flood, and stories such as those.
Okay, well, here's another question. Halo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a bunch of books of I guess different storylines.
Yep.
Was there a Halo before then, or that's all came about after the game? The huge success. Of
Essentially, yeah. Halo was always a unique IP, which was originally a video game, and books came afterward. After Halo Combat Evolved, they turned that into a novel, and then they made Halo Reach and so on, which eventually became a game. But Halo always started off as a video game, and then it became books and so on later.
As we dive into the Halo lore, plus more that rhymes. All right. So I see this tweet went out yesterday. No, day before yesterday. Somebody sent it to me. Read the title of the article. What do we have here? It says Halo Infinite. What is it? Will it be treat PC?
Let's see. Yes, and some people have been saying some shit about this, especially Porter Rock there, but I don't blame him. Halo Infinite's engine is built to treat PC as a full first, mind you the word, first class citizen.
What do you mean?
So essentially, this game is built from the ground up for the PC hardware.
Now, okay. Okay. All right. Now, this is where. All right. Now, I don't know. See, now, Crap always wants to question my integrity. Listen, I would hate to bring up the footage of Crap and saying, once Halo and Forza and Gears come to PC, that's it, guys. I'm done with Microsoft, right? I hope he still feels that way, right? This is one of the issues that I had at E3. You know what I mean? Even when, now, I'm a huge Gears of War guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's one thing I said that Sony and Nintendo guys, they don't have, and it may seem petty to some, right? But when they show The Last of Us or whatever, that's running whether it's a dev kit on the PlayStation. You don't have to worry about is that a GTX?
It's made for PlayStation first.
Yeah, is that a GTX 2080 Ti? You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck the case may be. And you say, even the same thing was saying for Gears. It was made to 4K 60 on PC. And then listen. This shit just rubs me the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, man. I say I'm not racist. I'm not biased, but
yeah,
it rubs me the wrong way, man. Because again, I feel like we share all our exclusives with PC, everything, and not saying that I want a Gears Tactic or what other shit, but they still get to keep their stuff, and we share everything day and date with the PC.
And they take it even a step further. So essentially, instead of making these games for Xbox first and optimizing for Xbox first and making it tailor-made for the Xbox, they're essentially saying, like, look, you're going to have a great version on the Xbox. It's going to look fantastic, comparable to the PC, but we're making it for the PC first now. The PC is a priority. The PC will get the definitive version. I know the PC will always look the best, but now everything's tailor-made to the PC. It's controls, mouse inputs, everything a PC gamer would love. Halo Infinite is going to be tailor-made for that.
So what the hell is the end game here?
Well, I believe the end game is they're looking to the PC audience to almost revive the Xbox brand. And I know that sounds weird, but I think their idea is to sell less hardware and sell more software. There's thousands upon thousands, millions upon millions of PC players out there that are looking to play once exclusive games. PC players, whether they admit it or not, they've always wanted to play more Halo because they only had Halo 1 and 2. They never got to finish the fight. They never got to play Halo 4 and so on. So I think the idea is they're going to eventually make it so the Master Chief Collection will hit the PC probably around the time Game Pass hits PC. They're going to launch it with that type of shit. They're going to get these PC players used to Halo 3, finish the fight. They're going to start them off with Halo 4. And they'll do something for Halo 5. I don't think they're missing much with Halo 5 story-wise, but they'll do something. And then they're going to pray to God, that by the time Halo Infinite hits, Halo's going to be
we got War
back
in here.
to its glory with the PC.
All right, hold on. We got War in here. He did with his make Xbox great again. Hey, listen, Warrior says that doesn't mean it won't scale well to the Xbox One marketing. But PC is saying first class doesn't mean that Xbox won't be also. Now here's the thing, and listen, maybe I may not be the sharpest tool in the drawer, right? Mm-hmm. Maybe my elevator doesn't go to the top floor. Maybe again, all my dogs ain't barking, right? Check it out, right? Tell me that guy I pay $60 a year for Xbox Live, including text, X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say this again: we share everything with those guys day and date. The fact that I'm not put, gaming is a very selfish hobby. You know, buy your shit hardware. You know, that I'm not put first. You know, what I mean, I don't have a problem again with PC because Xbox have always had their games on PC, with Halo 1, whatever the case may be. But day and date, like, come on, like, god damn. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the end game here? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, they always seem to me now, as of late, since Phil's been just pandering to this PC audience who don't give a fuck. No, listen, how did that work with them putting Gears of War on PC? How did that work? Did it help sell millions of goddamn units? No. How did it work them putting Forza Horizon on PC? You know, you know what I mean? Like, we're just two different audiences. Now, maybe they may, buy into this Halo shit. But I guarantee you that Halo sells more on console than it does on PC. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Like, this shit, I ain't with that mouse and keyboard shit. I don't want to play with PC gamers. Yeah, that's, I don't know, man. I don't want to be put at a disadvantage. Like, I bought a console, not a fucking PC. You know what I mean? Now, they got the whole, the Razer mouse and keyboard support shit. Now, look, it's little by little. Look at Gears of War 4. Look at those lobbies. You know what I mean? With them OP-ass shotguns, you know what I mean? In fucking King of the Hill. Like, come on, man. Enough is enough, I don't know, but like I said, maybe I've never really been into the Halo thing. Not really my thing. I know you're big into Halo.
Absolutely.
Is it better than Battlefield?
Do I prefer the Halo franchise over the Battlefield franchise? Yes.
Okay. Why?
Well, as I said, I always liked Halo's long time to kill. I like the skill-based nature of it, and I like the balanced nature of Halo. Everyone has fair starts. You spawn with a battle rifle, I spawn with a battle rifle. You spawn with an assault rifle, I spawn with an assault rifle. Who kills who is based on skill. Who gets the gun is based on skill.
Okay. How about this then?
It's not random nature. It's not that you have an advantage over me. It's about skill.
Okay, how about this then, right? Look like this, right? Okay, we can agree with this. Halo is on a decline, right? Halo is not it's not the behemoth that it once was, right?
No, it's not.
What could they do to make Halo be that shooter again?
Well, in order to do that, I don't know. There's so many things you would have to do. Not only would you have to find a new gameplay formula that's like
Battle Royale,
not only take off Battle Royale, sure,
okay,
or maybe you also do something kind of like Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Overwatch, where you have like these special classes that have special abilities that help on the battlefield. I don't know. They have to think of something like that. But you also have to appeal to the really, really picky Halo fan base that's already there, who doesn't like things like sprint, who doesn't like things like aim down sights, who's very picky about anything you add to the Halo gameplay sandbox. Because Halo does not have an easy fan base to appease to. Like Call of Duty, you can do anything to Call of Duty, and the fans will just keep buying it. Halo, you add sprint, and you get an outrage. You take away split screen that no one uses, you get an outrage. Like, Halo's fan base is one of the pickiest you could ever find.
Well, here's the
thing. So you're going to have to appeal to both styles. Essentially, you're going to have to make a new gameplay formula, kind of like Halo 5, maybe evolve that a bit more. And you're also going to have classic playlists where it's no sprints, it's no aim down the sights. I know that already sounds horrible to you, but that's just what they want.
Okay, how about this then? In your honest opinion, what was wrong with Halo 5?
What was wrong with Halo 5? Well, a lot was wrong with Halo 5. The campaign was dog shit. The story was not like how they were advertised. There was no real Master Chief versus Agent Locke. It was just a big misunderstanding, and the fight was just laughable. It wasn't very fun, and the story narrative wasn't there. Like, at least Halo 4, you could argue maybe the campaign wasn't too fun to you, but the narrative was at least there. But Halo 5, it was just bland. It felt incomplete. It felt they needed another year in the oven or something. Like, it just didn't come out right. And then even the launch multiplayer, while I like the Halo 5 multiplayer, the game launched with next to no content. I'm talking about playlists I would have day one in Halo 2Z weren't even there. I didn't have the race playlist. I didn't have Forge there day one. I didn't have Infection there day one. I didn't have half the playlists I'm used to. I didn't even have real custom games like I'm used to.
Oh, wow.
The game came half-cocked. I get they needed it out there, and they needed help because Xbox One desperately needed it, but the game felt like it needed at least one more year to cook in the oven to be truly ready.
So when are we expecting Halo Infinite? 2020? With the launch of the
Halo Infinite, probably, 2020.
With the launch of the new Xbox Anaconda, or whatever the hell you want to call it?
I think so. I think they're hoping that Halo Infinite might be kind of like their new Halo Combat Evolved, because in many ways, Halo Infinite's looking to take inspiration from the Halo Combat Evolved, just looking from the trailer they showed, looking from the art style. They're finally returning to the original art style, not that shitty 1343 made up. And I guess they're just looking to really target your nostalgia from everything from Master Chief's helmet to the way the game looks and potentially the gameplay.
Okay. Question. What's
good, paper? What's good?
What's up, Post? What's up, Post?
Yeah, slid in that. What's up? What's going on? No, I'm off today.
Oh, no, I'm off today in Spice of Cabbage. What's up? You rocking with us tonight on Battlefield, bro?
Yeah. I had a home inspection today, so I had to. Last night I was cleaning up and stuff.
Said my lights was off. I got paid. They got the lights cut back on. So
y'all was hyping last night. I was mad because I couldn't do it. Y'all was hyping for a long time.
I know. We had Mass in the country ass in there with us last night, whacking shit. You know what I mean? Well, hey, Post, what's up? You fuck with Halo or not?
I love Halo.
Yeah.
I was there from the original.
Yeah, but Katie doesn't.
Look, man, I'm gonna put it like this now. Back in the day, in Halo 1 days and Halo 2, when I played consistently, when I had the time to play every day,
look at the word you had there. Consistently.
Yeah, I was a problem. I'm telling you, I was a problem. But now I'm not as good as I used to be. And then some of the directions the franchise has made over the years has took me away from it. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot of people away from it. Now the fan base is still there. If
we want to return, but we're picky as hell.
They want to return, but I do agree with Nat. The fan base is picky, and all this running, this jumping, these power punches. People just want that original style Halo feel, and I think 343 kind of got away from that. Now, too, I disagree with you, Z, in terms of it selling on PC. The PC fan base has been thirsty for Halo for years.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
I'm talking about they was mad when what was that when they did that release Halo 3 PC version in Russia a couple years ago, I think. In Russia. People was mad because they wanted it in the States and it was exclusive to Russia. Now I guarantee you the PC fan base been thirsty for a PC style Halo and they get one. It might.
And I actually posted up. I got a story about that, but I'll just pay the bills real quick. Jonathan Kinsey with the $5. Microsoft has always been a software company first. They screwed Apple by making Windows for all PCs. They're screwing us with Play Anywhere. Interesting take. Chadman23 with the $2. Post up sound like he ate a whole pot roast.
Hey, look, I ain't ate nothing today.
Oh shit, Post.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, you know he's about to eat for like
look,
2 hours.
Get in here lying, Post.
You know what, Jordan?
Don't come in here with your lying eyes.
Hey, yo, y'all get on me about my eating. Look, I'll be honest. A lot of times when we on this fight, people out 6, 7 o'clock.
I be lying.
That's dinner time. I ain't gonna eat after no 9, 10 o'clock.
Hey, now, Post, you be eating on the live stream, bro. That'd be like 11, 12 o'clock.
It's time to clean the house at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hey, Z be right there too. His mic just be muted.
He does it smarter.
Hey, but the PC fan base have been thirsty for a Halo, a dedicated PC style Halo game for years. Yeah. And I'm telling you, once it's come, it's going to be huge for.
But Postum, you gotta be real. How could they not? Because think about it. Halo 1 through 3 is when Halo was at its height. I think we can all agree to that. And the PC had Halo 1. It had Halo 2. They never got Halo 3. They never got to finish that fight. Yeah. They never obviously got Halo 4 in the subsequent games after that. So just imagine, you had this whole PC fan base.
You know why they ain't get it?
Been waiting.
And they removed it. Yeah.
You know why they ain't get it? Because they probably ain't bought the first one in droves. Money talk, bullshit walks, right? I guarantee if that shit sold 10 million on PC, and you know way in hell Halo 3 would have been there. These motherfuckers was trapping out the bando.
No. It was there. It was just back then, you know.
I mean, back then they believed more in the traditional model to push their 360. They put everything in the basket for the 360.
Wow. Yeah, and then you had people who was kind of bootlegging it.
I'm telling you,
hey, that was bootlegging it.
Bootleg Halo Infinite too.
Hey, yo, Microsoft.
But the story you want to talk about, what Poster brought up earlier with the Halo Online thing and how that's exclusive to Russia, and there's a reason for that. Basically, Russians, they don't buy consoles, and they're mainly PC players, and they also, I'm not trying to say all Russians do this, but a good fan base of them like to pirate games, right?
Yeah.
Like they don't buy them legitimately, so they had to make this Halo Online a free-to-play Halo game, and the idea was to see if we can just play Halo 3 online with Sprint. That was essentially the game. It's just basically Halo 3 with Sprint.
Yeah.
And, you know, it did okay. But what I found very interesting was a story came out called, I think, Halo El Dorito or something like that. And essentially, it's a mod for Halo Online where it just makes it Halo 3. They took away the sprint option. They made the battle rifle like the Halo 3 battle rifle. And they essentially just made Halo 3 Online for the PC. Mm-hmm. And that game took off. Not only was there hype for it, there was like 100,000 downloads almost instantly. And Microsoft had to take down the link because they were using Halo assets. But what's weird is after they took down the link, they said they're looking to work with the Halo El Dorito team.
Yeah.
Now, that's very interesting if they're looking to work with a modding team because of how popular that mod became almost instantly.
Yeah, I think.
And the mod was popular due to what, Post Up? Having classic Halo gameplay.
Yeah.
And I think, to this day, there's no game like Halo 2. There's no game like Halo 3. Those games are more unique than ever today. It's all about mobility. It's all about jumping. It's all about ground pounds. It's all about Spartan charges now. There's nothing like just the basic BRB anymore. There's nothing like the basic 4 headshot insta-kill. There's nothing like that anymore. No more fair starts. So that type of gameplay today is more unique than ever.
Yeah, but even the original, I definitely agree with everything you just said. Even the original Halo style, everything was on the equal playing field. Like, moved at the same speed and things like that. If you go back to Halo 1 and Halo 2. Now, when Halo 2 came out, oh, man, it was crazy. And nowadays, a lot of games play a lot faster than those Halo games of old. But still, though, we didn't worry about not having. When I was playing Halo 2, I didn't care about not having the ability to run and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was Halo is like, it's not like Call of Duty where you just run and gun. You have to be very tactical in terms of who you playing with, how y'all approach the map. What map y'all on? What advantages on a map, and who get those advantages first? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, pay the bill real quick. I'm just slide by.
Yeah, most of you got that.
Okay. Shout out to AP the Shooter with the $4.99. He say, "What's good, EZ in the panel?
What's going on,
good, bro?" He say, "Love Halo, but wish it was just for Xbox." He say, "Hey, Post Up. What up? You and Barry got the same barber, fuck nigga." Oh, hey, don't start now. Don't start. Shout out to Lionel. I'll never say your last name again, brother. With the $9.99.
Got perverted name.
He say you want Halo to take off again, introduce it to a new platform, not just the PC. Sony guys and previous 360 users would love to play Halo on the best console.
That's not happening.
I disagree with that. For all the slack, Lonnie, you sit up in that chat and you trash Microsoft all day and all that, and now you turn around talking about putting Halo on the PlayStation. Fuck out of here.
And then Chad, man. Oh yeah, Post Up. What's up with your KD and Halo? Oh shit. Hey, we don't have to talk about that, Chad, man. Come on. What's up with your KD and Battlefield?
Yeah, hey yo,
I'm focusing to go 4-20.
Hey yo, I'll tell you, I won a 3-game skid last night. But I was playing like you last night, last 3 games, Post.
He's comparing to be the new Post Up there. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You just got to get if you just be patient and get your aiming right. Because you be catching a lot of people slipping, but sometimes your aiming be off.
I think it's I went to a new gun and I didn't pray to Jesus.
Hey, though, that new gun you got though is fire. I got to figure out what the gun is. That joint fire.
The last one I was rocking with,
Yeah, but you was getting,
actually,
with that joint, you was getting
Z
good.
and Post Up. I know this is kind of off topic, but Battlefield 5 introduced you 2 free weapons, so you just gotta go claim them, and there's a new assault rifle for you guys.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's basically like an AK. It's really good.
Oh yeah, you gotta be unlocked.
No, you just go to your company or whatever, and you just claim it. It's like a Christmas present.
Oh, today?
Yeah, it's been around for a few days.
Oh.
Yeah, but anyways, back to the whole Halo topic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Halo gameplay is more unique than ever, and they're just. I think if you introduce that into today's climate, people might just
Titanfall.
Yeah, shout out to you. So yeah, people just may get into that type of gameplay, and I'm not saying you gotta get rid of the new gameplay because I think that's a mistake. Let's be honest, Z isn't gonna play a game where there's no sprint, there's no powers, where you just walk around like a turtle. He's not doing that type of shit.
You can sprint. Well, can you sprint on Battlefield? Yeah, I mean, you got a little run, right? But you know what I mean?
Yeah, he ain't doing that type of shit. He ain't playing like how me and you would play Post Up.
Yeah,
but if you give the option for him to play like the newer way, but have us play the older way, I think that's the compromise you're going to just have to make.
Yeah, but we used to that old way where you didn't have a sprint,
exactly.
You kind of jump your way across the map to kind of
there's a skill to fucking jumping to maneuver the map. Man, God damn, we did crazy
jump
shit.
our way around the map. But it's dope. But I did hear recently because new info just came out. 4-player co-op is still there.
Split screen
back 4 players split screen stuff that made Halo. They're bringing
split
back.
Screen though. It's 2020.
Hey, no, my son was like, hey, can you play Halo 5 with me? I'll be like, nah, man, it's just is one player online.
Man, stream it to your tablet. That's Microsoft's vision.
That's just
But no, seriously, split screen is a feature nobody uses, but they got the biggest backlash for taking it away in Halo 5. That's how picky this fan base is, Z.
Hey, I would hate to blame it on the biased media, but I just think at the time, hold up, get the bills. Mostly anything to complain about, because that right there was like, about the split screens?
Yeah, nobody was going to use it anyways. Spectre stats with the $2. Halo confirmed best on PC. Yep. And Chad, man, I had something in my eyes, Meth.
I was playing with y'all last night.
Crackdown still look like shit, but only shiny now. Also, want to say Post can't wait to get his baby hands on Phil's Anaconda. Oh shit! Merry Christmas, boys.
Hey Tony. Hey yo, Tony with balls to the balls. Damn, Tony. Tell me how you really feel. Niggas said Crackdown still look like shit, but only Sean also will say Post Up can't wait to get his baby hands on Phil's Anaconda. Fuck nigga. Merry Christmas, boys, and I'm white. Hey Tony, they might have to give you comment of the day for that one. God, that shit was loaded.
Oh shit.
That goddamn.
But alrighty. We were been talking about Halo's online, and we don't know what the hell Halo Infinite's online going to be. I think it's going to have a classic element, but let's move on to the stuff we do kind of know, which is its campaign, which I find very interesting, Post Up, because you probably remember Halo Combat Evolved probably more than even me. Yeah. So essentially, they're looking to take a lot of inspirations from Halo Combat Evolved, just from its trailer, its feel, its wildlife, and I think they're planning to add a more open world nature to it, having explorable areas, having maybe almost sort of side quests or additional things you could do. And what I found very interesting was they had a job listing for the campaign looking for people who specifically have experience in first-person shooters and RPGs. And there was always rumors of Halo 5 having maybe Destiny-type gameplay in it, but I think it was too late to add it, where Halo Infinite, I think, is going to be looking to add in those Destiny-type qualities. I'm not saying I love Destiny or anything, but that is a big game these days. That is kind of similar to Halo. It's made by Bungie, for God's sakes. And it would be interesting to see Halo's campaign evolve. Maybe not the multiplayer, but its campaign. I think we can all agree that would be better if that evolved.
Yeah, I definitely it's definitely going to be open world, and it should, because that's what made Halo. It was one of the first person shooting games on the console that was open world, that didn't strap you to these corridors. And I think kind of Halo 5 got back to that. It wasn't as open world as previous titles were. And from what I'm hearing, you're going to be able to explore the entire world in Halo. Like, if whatever you see, the whole ring, and you're going to be rewarded for your exploration. I did hear something about a weather system. I don't know. They did have that Christmas Day card where they had with the
I
snow.
think that's straight from Halo Infinite.
But he said the guy what's the name? I forgot his name. Said it was temporary, but I do think there's going to be a weather system in there now, and they say that you're going to be able to explore the entire range, and that's what made Halo. When that first Halo Combat Evolved, where you just this open world and land, and you're not strapped to this to just these corridors and these going from one corridor to the next. That's what made Halo and these big awesome battles. It needs to get back to that structure.
Yeah, 5, but in a next generation feel.
Yeah.
And what's interesting is, you know what the thing about Halo 1 through 3's campaigns are about post-up? It's about choice. There's A, B, C, D, E ways of completing an objective. There's ways to sneak in a warthog into a room where it really shouldn't be in. There's open natures to Halo, especially in Combat Evolved. You know what I'm talking about. So finding that warthog through that door.
Yeah, definitely.
So they're looking to make what Halo more like Destiny now?
Yeah, they're looking to take. Oh yeah.
60 it's gonna be 60. Absolutely. Halo always 60. It's always been 60.
Is that a bad thing? You know what I mean?
Oh hell no, it's not a bad thing. Halo needs to be 60 frames. That 30.
No. I'm talking about.
No.
Halo like Destiny.
It was 30. I'm tweaking.
You're talking about for RPG element. Is that a bad thing?
I mean, I think that's a good thing. It's a way to evolve the campaign, give it more replay value. It's a way to get more invested into the campaign. Because I feel like the 343 campaigns are like, you get through it and then you just play multiplayer and you forget about the campaign. You never think about replaying that thing. But I think their idea is Master Chief, maybe you can upgrade Master Chief. Maybe you can make some of his abilities better through doing side quests, from doing optional objectives. Maybe that's the idea.
Okay.
Also, Chadman23, Crackdown got a downgrade. Pump your brake on Halo.
Nah, Halo gonna be see you tweaking there, Chad, man. Shout out to None of Your Business with the Fat on Holly. Say, hey fellas, yo Z, did you check out that video I tagged you in on Twitter? I wanted to know
what video? What video?
I think
all enemy forces must be destroyed.
What's your name on Twitter? None of Your Business. What's your name on Twitter?
I know I just got on there. Did you hear about the Anaconda dev kit specs?
No.
Let me see if I was thinking of something else. But yeah, though Halo, man, if it got that smooth 60 frame rate, and the reason why I say is because you can't compare Crackdown to Halo. Them two different budgets. I don't think Crackdown will ever see the budget that a Halo title will get. Halo got like one of those blank check budgets.
And they're really taking that to the next level with Halo Infinite.
And with that
they essentially made a new engine with Slip Space, which technically isn't a new engine, but it's pretty damn close.
Yeah. When is it built from the ground up, or is it they just?
Yeah, they basically put down. I think it was the Blam engine was the original engine. They put down to the very core elements just to make it still feel like Halo. Because if you move Halo to Unreal Engine 4, it's not gonna feel like Halo. Like we have to understand that. But yeah, they went down to the very basics and essentially built a new game.
And then rebuilt the engine back. Okay,
yeah. Okay. And they also did that because like you weren't able to put that Blam engine on the PC architecture as easy. Like Halo 5 has issues with that. That's why that game's not fully on PC. Isn't that Microsoft was holding it back? It's just it's hard to do for them.
I'm out here whacking shit. Hold up. I'm sorry. That's so unprofessional of me doing the middle of a podcast. I want to try this.
I know. I was watching your screen like, wow, he really is so bored of this topic.
No, it ain't that. I don't feel good, man. I'm sorry.
No, we can talk. What's up with
that death kit? Lionel Bolger got something in there.
What up, Lionel? Lionel, you gonna have to just name your channel Lionel. Take your last name off, man. Just name it Lionel, Lil Richie or something. With the $4.99. See, I'm just saying, look at the active users of Minecraft on the PS4. MS is definitely paying attention to those numbers. You know what? I can respect that, but you know, PlayStation Nation been shitting on Halo for years. Y'all don't like Halo. Y'all don't like Halo. Y'all been shitting on that title for years. But I'm pretty sure.
We have to look at it realistically post up. Yeah, the PS4 numbers would be huge, but they're not going to be any bigger than PC, tablet, and phone type numbers. Like, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, since every PlayStation gamer has a PC, then y'all will be fine with playing it on Since every PlayStation gamer has a capable PC, y'all will be fine with just playing it on PC. That's it.
Yeah.
Yo, Z, he say, Z, check your Twitter DMs I just sent you.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean that's the idea. They're looking to just go full nostalgia with the game.
Respect for that kid. You want to about that?
Hold on, let me see if I can find
it. Shit, let me see. I'm checking it right now. Oh, I'm out here whacking shit, laying shit down. So when I next shit don't play no game. Shit, okay, that's my man. That's my man right here. I know that was you. This, oh shit, this was PlayStation 5. Oh shit. Here you go. That's just a theme you can see. Hold on, shit in my inbox. Said shit, none of your business, tweet. What video? Let's see. Okay, alright, let me pause it right here. Somebody this is PlayStation 5.
You know,
it's not free dynamic theme. Oh, you're asking me about it. This is PlayStation 5, or this is just for they giving away a free? It's only giving away a free theme. Is that what you talking about? None of your business. Well, I mean, you think Sony? Okay, just wait before we can talk about it. You think Sony might release a discless console?
I don't know. I will post some things, but I guess I'll just say maybe. And if they do that, I think that shows you how much of the audience has really gone digital. A lot of people say, like, you know, digital isn't as big as it really is, that people would rather buy physical media for gaming, but I think that's not as big as it once was. I think physical media is slowly going down, where digital is only rising, just for the convenience, just for being able to take your games with you in the future. Like, if you have the PS5, instead of putting in a bunch of discs, you just download your games. They just go right with you.
What did I think?
I don't know. What do you think, Post Up?
About what?
Oh, if the PS5 might come out with a discless variant.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
You see the
we have to realize the whole digital age is only becoming stronger and stronger. People think that digital sales might be plummeting or anything, or maybe they're staying consistent, but they only get stronger as the years go. I can't tell you how many people who love physical media have just converted to digital and forgot about the physical shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, man. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they did have two models: a discless one and a one is disc based. I wouldn't be surprised if you look at the hit that GameStop's taking. We don't have that many game stores that we can go to to purchase games no more like we did in the past. And digital media and purchases is taking over. A lot of the holiday shopping is done online through Amazon and things like that. You have movies. Venom come out, and like two or 3 months later, it's on digital access and available on
and you have to wait a week or two, right?
Yeah.
You couldn't even get it physically anyway.
Man, back in the day, in the 90s, look, in the 90s, if a movie came out in the 90s, we'd have to wait at least 6 months, damn near almost a year for that joint to come to DVD. Now, them shits, and some of the stuff is damn near day and date. Like a movie come out at the show on my Comcast box, I can pre-order the digital copy. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's still at the theater. You know what I'm saying? So at some point, you know, you're gonna have that theater access in your home. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I told you I can play this shit a little bit, ladies and gentlemen.
None of your business with the $2 things. The video's saying it's coming soon. Did you watch? No, he's not watching. He's working.
Yeah, I did watch the video. I saw. Oh shit! Hold on. I saw it. It said, hold on. I'll play the video. I'll play the video for y'all. It says PlayStation 5 Happy Holidays sale. Hold on. Happy Holidays.
They're just calling out, see the chat, see you ain't paying attention.
Z trying to read and play Battlefield 5. And you gonna have to do one of the other players.
Hold up, man.
Hey, he got killed too. He wanted that right there. He saw the enemy in the window. He say this nigga, fuck nigga, that messed up my killed. He beat it shit. I watched this shit already.
Hey, yo, stupid. Hey, nah, it's right here. It's saying that. Hold on, I'm about to see it on the screen with y'all. Y'all can see it too. I know I ain't the sharpest goddamn knife in the drawer. Hold up, this should go right here. They ain't say nothing about no It go right here. They ain't say nothing about no PlayStation 5.
You can tell this topic was boring as fuck for him.
Halo dog shit. They had sent out a free Christmas holiday thing.
They put them dog up.
Oh, what you said on here? They say about PlayStation 5 inside the video. I'm looking. I just see some jingle bell. Get back into PlayStation and enjoy your games, online multiplayer, and more. I don't see nobody no PlayStation 5. This is the video that you sent me.
Oh yeah, I remember
the video.
They hinted something about PlayStation 5 in this. I don't know what the fuck it was.
I think it said at the end of the video. I think.
Just skip to the very end.
No. Nobody don't want fucking no. He don't got no PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5. I don't see. Unless I'm tweaking. Unless I'm tweaking.
Manhattan's still looking for that Dragon Ball Super Link post up.
Yeah, unless I'm tweaking. Ain't shit about no PS5.
I'm on bet. He thirsty.
I know, he's thirsty for that link.
I got your email too. I'm a drop. I gotta put it on my Dropbox so I can send it to you. Upload it to my Dropbox.
Alright.
Manhattan super thirsty, boy. You talking about all that shit? Talking about I'll be on code and you like send me that link to Super Dragon.
Look, Dragon Ball's life. That movie looked fucking fire.
I just watched the Super 720p copy of Aquaman. I just watched Bumblebee, a 720 copy of that. I done seen Robin Hood. I done seen pretty much everything that.
Was Robin Hood even good? That movie looked meh.
Yeah, it was dope. Mortal Engines was dope. I done seen that.
Oh man, that movie flopped hard though.
But it was dope. It was good.
No, that movie had like a production value of about 100 million. Its opening box office was 7 million.
Yeah, I don't know, but
7.
The concept behind it
was right. It was right there. He said, "Oh, I missed it. It was right there. Let me go back and play it again." That's all I'm tweaking. Hold up.
The ultimate place.
Hold on, let me go look it again.
Oh, maybe they'll like hint at it. No.
Oh, that's it right there, ain't it?
That's a hint. Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
If you see it, I think it's on PlayStation. There's an S and there's a 5 in one of them. Like that's the hint that the 5 is coming.
Okay. I don't see that. Where did you see that?
If you look at PlayStation, there's a 5.
I see it.
Where?
I see it.
Like when supposed to the Happy Holidays and shit.
Go back, Z. Oh,
scroll up. Z blind, I know that.
Scroll up, Z.
I'm scrolling up now.
You gotta drag the video back. I seen it. Drag the video back.
Hey man, the PlayStation contract only does so much.
Okay. Oh, the 5. The S is the 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it, but I don't see about no discless in there.
There you go, the 5 right there. You see it?
Play 5, yeah. Yeah, but what is it about some discless Xbox, PlayStation 5 at?
No, that's a hint. That's a subliminal right
there. Oh,
she's
asking me about a discless PlayStation 5. Is that what she asking me?
No, it's hinting that PlayStation 5 is coming.
Yeah, but he also had a question about a PlayStation 5 without disk drive too.
Oh, I don't think
we're putting the two together, confused.
I don't think Sony would do that. Sony get a little cut of that Blu-ray money. I don't think they do that. Though, it is what it is, though. We'll check for them. You know what I mean? I don't know. Open my lying eyes. It's an S. That's a 5. That's an S. That's a 5. Let me get in here. I gotta get in here. Oh, man.
It's close enough. Greatness is on the horizon. That's all they care about.
The movie Elf on. I think I'm gonna watch that. That joint is hilarious.
Elf? Yeah, look at that movie's great.
Oh man. Look at he back. Look at him, thirsty. He Battlefield 5, thirsty boy.
I think we might have to end the live stream.
I'm gonna have to end it because
I gotta help with Puerto Rock Dog Shit show.
Oh shit.
After that, we on right after that we on
Hey, it's gonna be like, hey, what do you think about this, Z? Huh?
What? Full of John Doe cooking and shit.
Boy, then he can't even do the show no more because he playing.
I should have told him about the weapon. He was gone.
This shit fire, man. This motherfucking Battlefield is crack, bro. This motherfucking Battlefield crack.
Hey, Chad, man, we're gonna give you another shot, but you gotta perform better than Briggs at least.
Yeah, Chad, man, dog shit too.
You gotta perform better than Briggs. He's like,
you know what?
I'm not talking because I'm focused. You look at his KD 4-20.
Yo, shout out to Chad, man, and a couple people who be in the stream and
at least
chat who actually jump in the party with us and play games, who just don't talk shit in the chat and all that, but they actually jump in the party and jump in the games with us, man. Because a lot of you dudes in the chat, y'all talking gang of stuff, but soon we get on there and Z say, "This is my game tag, hop in the party, join the game." None of you fucking niggas show up. None of them show up.
Hey, no, Neverland. Savage one. Nah, those people suck. I went to a different squad.
Shit. They wrong when we start streaming tonight. You know what I'm saying? Z game tag is Zaire, Zaire. My game tag is post up. Nethus is Nethus, right?
Yeah, same thing.
Yep. So NETHILEZ. Send us a friend request, man, and then just hop in the game.
Hey, Z, put down the game and check your DMs again. He says he sent the wrong video.
I know I wasn't bugging.
He say, nah, left my lie. I was tweaking. I just sent the correct video to your DM. My bad. Look at. He can't put Battlefield 5 down.
Got his ass.
Oh, still waiting to send me that shit, bro.
Huh?
I got his ass. I got that double kill right quick.
I'm finna upload it to my Dropbox.
I'm gonna come right now. I got that double kill. Yes, on my work. Let me get a 99-cent tip for that. You saw my work? I know I wasn't tweaking, so this is the video. Okay. Official, hold on. Who the fuck is this? Right here. Oh shit, this is, I'm bringing that music. This shit. So, to record the video to go to class. What? What's the PS5 official trailer? No dish. Hold on. Oh, this is some fan made type shit, though. This ain't official. Oh, they tearing my little house up, man. Hold up, man. Oh, after.
Hey, he gonna keep saying, "Hold up, here I come." He gonna keep shooting one.
Man, your aim is trash.
You're missing a lot of kills.
Oh shit, man. Hold on. All right, hold on. I'm trying to do 2 things at one time, man.
A lot of kills.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, he won't do shit until he finally dies.
I wanted to scream through the monitor last night, like, no.
Okay, hold on. Hey, I'll come right there, yo.
I kept looking at this goddamn KD 4 and 8, 5 and 10. I'm like, are you aiming for negative 2.0?
Hold on, let me go right here, man. Hold up, man. I can't even count. I was beast, but y'all don't fuck me up, man. Hold up. Hold up. Let me bring this video up here. Here we go. This right here, yeah. I don't think they will do that though. You know what I mean? But this is like some fan made shit.
I mean, I like how between every screen he switches, you just see that Tim Dog meme.
Oh yeah, OBS. Yeah, I don't think they will though. That's like a little mount. I think the new PlayStation 5 gonna be black though. I don't think it's gonna be gray.
Oh no, that video old as hell, boy. Fuck out of here, boy.
None of your business.
You late? None of your business.
That was a Crapgamer Megaton right there.
Yeah.
New rumors have surfaced.
Oh yeah, right. Breaking news.
Megaton.
Microsoft has slammed the door in Sony's face.
Yeah, that's something fan made. Them companies be doing that every year, every time, every console cycle. Them companies do their mock-ups of Xboxes in the PlayStation shit. That's all that is.
It always looks terrible too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It never
I don't
turn
care
out
how it
like that.
I do.
Oh no, no one's using a controller like that. Shit's too small.
Yeah, Sony gotta get a bigger controller. Like they can't keep giving niggas like.
The PS4 controller isn't that bad to me.
I don't like them knobs.
The PS3 one was bad though.
Bro, when I was young, I could fuck with it, right? But as you get older, you can't.
My brother said I'm a man, and as a man, I should have a Duke controller, and a fifth of Mountain Dew, some Doritos. That's all I want. As a man. And I don't think I don't like about the Sony controller. I like they got triggers now. I just don't like the fact that the knobs are, right next to each other. I need one up, one down. I've been gaming like that for so long.
So I see you changed your name to Mr. Manhattan.
Yeah,
your identity.
Nigga Z and this nigga Alex like forced me to change my name. So
damn, Z's distracted when he puts up this fucking video.
Shit.
What is this?
I don't even know. But listen, thank you for rocking out. I'm gonna take my towns over to Porter Rock channel. You're supposed to be there at 8 o'clock. I'm running on Black Man's time. I'm running on Battlefield's time. But I'll be right back on. I'll be streaming tonight, ladies and gentlemen. What we doing tonight? Guys? Post, what we doing tonight?
Yeah, I'm on tonight.
Are you on tonight? All right, but listen.
Nigga ain't even play God of War. Don't listen to this nigga, bro.
Yeah, hold up. Let me see. Yeah, you're supposed to be bullshit. Hold up.
He doesn't want to experience greatness.
Yeah, God of War, the truth though.
Every time I try
shit Joe.
come up, man.
All right, hold on right quick. We'll be at Halo. Here we go, right here. Look, if you're not following me on Twitch, do so. We're gonna have some more foolery and fuckery over there. Give me about an hour. I'm gonna do this. I'm about to do. Actually, come over to Porter Rock channel. I'm about to hop in. If you want to hop in, I'm about to go to Porter Rock shit right quick. He sent me the link. You want to hop in and talk a little shit right quick. All right, I'll be right back.